Hey YouTubers, bringing you a little update. It is a very rainy, cloudy October 14th. Here's where the big Bertha project was. I tore it up. Good news, bad news. Good news is, it's a tie. They both produced the same amount of peppers. It was pretty much a catch-up race from the beginning. One would get, quite a few peppers on it and harvest them. The other one would catch up and surpass that one. But yeah, it's a tie. There was a couple peppers on the front one that I couldn't count just because of it. They weren't mature, so I couldn't harvest them. So yeah, it's a tie. In my opinion, it doesn't matter if you prune or don't prune. You're pretty much going to get close to the same yield anyway. I'm going to continue not to prune, just because that's not what I do. Other people may, that's fine, but it's not what I do. Here's a 7-pot Primo. This thing got pretty big this year. It's roughly about 4 foot. That's a 6 foot fence roughly. So it's about 2 foot of fence left, 2.5 maybe. Here's the Dick's Boogla. It's still loaded with pods, as you can see. I mean, it's still loaded with a ton of pods, and not all of them are ripened. I mean, I picked a pretty good bucket, of peppers. But yeah, it's still loaded. I'm just gonna harvest them all, throw them in a bag with some half-ripening peppers, and see how many I can get to ripe. Here's another one, the Jay's Ghost. Still same thing, coming down to a ton of pods and a few ripening, not many more. This is another one. This is a big one. About the same as 7-pot. It's the 7-pot red brain strain. Like I said, I still have a few pods on there ripening, but overall the plant looks good, healthy, nice still. I'm just gonna let it go, see what happens. Chocolate habanero. This thing got mother load of peppers off of this thing this year. Loaded down. It still is. You can see the branches. They're bent from it. So, yep. That's about it on that. Pulled a bunch of them up. As you see, only left a few in there. Everything's gone from there. She gone. Just because, I want to get my dirt ready for winter. Get everything going. Here's the peach tree. It's actually doing really good. As you can see, it's roughly, I'm 5'8 3/4", and it's over my head. It's about 6 foot this year. It went from a foot to 6 foot in 1 year. Pretty good soil around here for peach trees. We actually grow pretty decent peaches around here. I'm hoping next year it'll flower, but I'm not in a rush. Let it grow, let it get a good root base. I might pluck let me get it right, the flowers off, so get a good root base, but I don't know yet. So far so good. Let's go up here and I'll show you what I'm taking in for overwintering. Oh, those did good as well. The raspberry and blackberry, the raspberry's actually flowering again. It's an everbearing, so you can see that there's a ton of berries there. Each branch has a ton. I need to grab some mulch it up. There's old Nala girl. Let's go up here. Y'all know that I have the big banana. I put the 4 cave-in dish in the bottom. I did throw up 2 pups. One there and one there, which is cool. Oh well though, I mean, I'm just gonna leave them. Has more than enough room to support all that. That is the Trinidad perfume, which, like I said, still doing good. Has a ton of peppers still. Here's 3 more Trinidad perfumes. These are all late season. I wasn't expecting to get none off of it. I just did it for the heck of it. I mean, it has peppers, but it's 3 different plants. 1, 2, and 3. Leaves are really big. So, yep, that's what I'm bringing in. My lemon tree, which still looks good. It's about 4.5, 5 foot from the dirt. I don't count the pot as being a part of the plant. This is the green 6400 windmill palm. That is doing really good. Actually has a very nice size trunk on it with a lot of the fibers. It's still pushing out leaves. So I'm hoping it can withstand neem oil. I'm hoping. Who knows? If not, that would suck. Just because he sent it to me and I sent him one, and I know his banana's doing good, his super dwarf, and I would love to see this thing flourish. When I build my house, I'm gonna plant it in the yard. But yeah, I mean, the leaves are really nice, really big, looking good. Obviously, my super dwarf Cavendish I'm bringing in actually did really good this year. So did this one. They were very small at the beginning of the year. Here's another one, another super dwarf. Move now. This is the bell pepper crossed with jalapeno, and I'm gonna bring it in just to give it a F3, I believe. I'll have to look. I believe it's an F3. This plant is. I don't know if I'm bringing in my Reaper. It's a full-grown Reaper. Put off a ton of pods this year. I don't think I'm gonna bring it in. I just have too many plants. I'm not really worried about it. I have seeds and pods and dried chilies, so I think I'm just gonna leave it out. Try to harvest what I can off it. But yeah, that was a look. That's what I'm bringing in. I don't know if I'm bringing in my monster pineapples. I call them monsters. I don't know why. But as you can see them, they're pretty big. Probably about a 6-foot wingspan on that. It does have a ratoon coming out of the soil, which sucks. And the second one is doing pretty good. I think I'm going to bring both of them in because I kind of want them. But that was just an overlook of everything. Hey, you guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Next season's going to be awesome. Big seed giveaway. I need to start preparing for that as well. Start de-seeding. I have a ton of peppers in there. So y'all have a good one. See ya.